Could the election affect individual stocks? Well, many firms were out this week with baskets of the best positioned names under each administration that we might get. And we're going to trade them in a special election edition today of Three Buys and a Bail. Joining with that is Danielle Shay. She's VP of Options at Simplr Trading. Danielle, it's great to see you. I appreciate you stepping your toe into the waters here. You don't have to talk politics. Just give me the trade. We'll start with Microsoft, which strategist says is an equity shifted towards Trump, because he's unlikely to participate in the OECD deal that would allow Europe to impose digital service taxes. But TD Cowen notes that J.D. Vance's potential antitrust positions could be a big downside. Microsoft shares are off their early July highs, on pace for their fourth straight down day. What do you do here?
I love Microsoft here. Microsoft at the 50 simple period moving average on a daily chart is typically a great spot to buy it. And especially given the IT issues, I would think it would be down more, which speaks to its strength. So looking at Microsoft, I like it for a buy between 425 and 435, especially going into earnings. And Kelly, I'll tell you, it typically rallies about 3% in the week after earnings as well. So with this stock, I like it for a current buy. You could also sell put credit spreads, buy long calls. And my upside targets are going to be about 480 to 500 on this stock.
All right. Joe Kernan was explaining the whole sell put and why it's so attractive the other day. So I'm learning here on the fly. So you like Microsoft. You also like AMD. Dan Clifton had put that in strategist China trade basket as a potential risk under a China trade war. He sees tariffs and manufacturing migration as potential downside. Now, those shares are on pace for their fourth down month in 5, believe it or not. Why is this a buy for you?
Kelly, I like this one for a buy because if you look at what it did during the last trade war, go back to 2018, 2019. Yes, the semiconductors traded flat. Well, there was a lot of volatility, but afterwards, look at what they've done. AMD was trading at $18 a share back in 2018. And if you look at what it's doing right now, it's consolidating again, and it's building up energy on that weekly chart pattern. You have a gorgeous technical chart pattern there, which I think is a great spot to build into a longer term position, really between $140 and $150 a share. I think that ultimately, even though there's likely to be volatility, especially with the ongoing trade war discourse, ultimately, I believe it's going to break out and trade back up into 227 and then up into 250.
All right, your final buy, and we should note these are stocks you like no matter kind of what happens. It's all the strategists, Danielle, trying to give us the trades, and you're saying, just look at the charts. Caterpillar, Baird sees it as a beneficiary from energy deregulation under Trump because onshore drilling would expand. Dan Clifton and strategists putting it with Microsoft as an equity shifted toward Trump, especially if steel and aluminum tariffs are re-implemented against European exports. It's up 18% so far this year. It's actually positive 6 of the last 8 months. You think it does well regardless of what happens in November, or only if it's a Trump victory? Well, you know what I mean. I'm not trying to ask you about that. Just, what do you see the stock doing?
Well, first of all, I agree with your analysts, and I think that the charts agree with that as well, because if you look at the pattern on the weekly chart, we have a fantastic consolidation pattern. You have a company that typically does well with earnings. And I think, pulling back into 320 and then about where it is right now at current prices, these are great buy points because ultimately I think that it trades up into 400, 425 a share. They've done really well with earnings. The reactions after earnings can be a little bit back and forth, despite the fact that they do typically beat, but they've also recently increased their dividend too. So I like the stock. I think it's a good buy, especially in the case of a Trump presidency.
All right, those are your 3 buys. Now let's get to the bail, which is Enphase. Piper adding it to their Biden portfolio as it should benefit from climate incentives in the Inflation Reduction Act. Baird also noting that exposure to Mexico for manufacturing and sales could be a risk under Trump. The shares are having a tough year, down almost 20% on pace for their fourth down week in 5. You have some personal experience with Enphase.
So when you look at Enphase, starting with the charts, number one, they're incredibly bearish. The reason why they did well in the beginning was a lot to do with the Biden policies, right? And so I think that especially if we do shift to a Trump presidency, this space is not going to do well. But I have to tell you from personal experience that, I tried to go along with this whole solar panel idea, and I actually invested in an Enphase system. And I have to tell you that it was one of the worst investments I have ever made.
Oh, no.
I had multiple realtors and appraisers tell me it didn't add value to my house when I tried to sell it. it was a little bit of a disaster. And I could tell you that you are better off putting money in the stock market completely blindfolded than trying to invest in an Enphase system. So for that reason, I'm shorting it.
You know, Enphase I thought was more like they did the inverters, or they were seen as kind of, you know, more of the picks and shovels play as opposed to kind of the solar house system, you know, concept. I don't know.
Well, you know, maybe, but for me personally, with the personal experience, I had a full Enphase system and battery backup system due to the Texas freeze that I experienced. You know, we were almost without power for 2 weeks. It was really scary.
And you've got little kids, you know, you need those bottles and all that. Yeah.
Exactly. But you know what? You can buy peace of mind with a Generac, or you can sink some propane tanks into your yard, and it's going to go far further for you than spending the money on something like this. So for that reason, you know, I really cannot invest in a stock that I can't stand by the product.
Yeah. Well, sinking propane tanks into the yard, if it's come to that, competitively speaking, you know, there's maybe some problems. Danielle, thank you very much. It's great to see you. Appreciate it as always.
Thank you.
Danielle Shay.